Hi everyone, Effie here. Today I'm going to make this card using our nesting peonies for the 2018 Autism Awareness Block Up. So I'm going to be doing some Copic coloring. So I stamped this beautiful image using our Copic friendly Caviar Hybrid Ink, and I used my Misty to help me stamp this on the side of my A2 size card panel. This image features several peony blossoms that are nestled within this beautiful tree branch that has just a bunch of leaves, and it kind of has this Asian feel to it, and I've been wanting to do these kind of peonies for a while, and I'm so glad that I got to do it for our spring 2018 release, which is going on now. So for today I will be coloring our peony blossoms in with 3 different shades of blue Copic markers. For the first shade, I'm using a B32 pale blue. After I put down the first layer of color, I will use my B23 phthalo blue, and then for my third Copic marker, I will be using manganese blue. I don't really do too much blending because the areas are really small. I just kind of put 3 layers of color over each other. Again, since the images in this cluster are fairly small, I'm just going to use a very light touch as I go from the inner portion of the petal to the outer portion of the petal. As I put down the color, you can see that I'm not going all the way up. As for the first layer of blue, that pale blue, I kind of leave a little bit of white space at the edges of my petals. And then when I went in with my B23, I didn't completely cover that first layer of pale blue. And this is how you're going to get a nice gradient by layering your colors one on top of each other, but you don't cover the total area of the preceding color. finished coloring in my peony tree branch cluster, I stamped 3 of these sweet little chickadees onto a separate piece of cardstock using Copic markers. All the Copic markers that I've used, I put the cap in the window video so that you can see each color that I'm using. Once I finish coloring, I just fussy cut all of the birds out. However, coordinating dies will be available for purchase when everything goes live tomorrow morning. Once I finish cutting out all of the chickadees, I added stitching to my colored peony branch panel using the large die from our double stitch rectangles large die collection. Next, I'm going to stamp the sentiment right onto my colored panel. This sentiment is from our Loose Roses stamp set. Next, I popped up my chickadees onto my colored panel using tiny foam squares. Then I adhered or mounted my colored panel onto a side-folding A2 base. Finally, I added some clear rhinestones to embellish my card. These rhinestones don't have any backing on it, so they take on whatever color you adhere them against. And since they're against this white backdrop, they look like nice little dewdrops. So thank you all for watching. Be sure to head over to the blog post to start hopping for the 2018 Autism Awareness Blog Hop, as there are prizes and giveaways. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you next time.